How many of you are aware of the struggles that may come with trying to get a newborn baby to fall asleep? For those of you who know how hard this may be, I'm pretty sure that you would love to find a way to remedy this while also helping the child fall fast asleep. While I'm aware that many of us do not yet have children of our own, I'm pretty sure that you know of a friend or a family member who is expecting, or maybe you yourself would love to have children one day. This is why it is a great idea to learn how to properly swaddle a baby. Swaddling a baby can make the baby feel safe and secure just as they were inside of their mother's womb. In fact, it is important to swaddle a baby within the first 2 months of their life because the baby needs that extra security because they are not yet keen of their surroundings. From first-hand experience, I know that swaddling a baby can work wonders because my newborn niece loves to be swaddled up in her favorite blanket and is instantly soothed when done so. Using the swaddling technique may not only soothe the baby, but it's also a quick and simple process once you get the hang of it. You will first need to gather the appropriate supplies to swaddle a baby. You will also need to clear off a large enough space to lie the baby, and then complete the process, which will immediately be followed by placing the baby in the crib or bassinet to sleep for the night. Okay, so the first step in completing this process is to gather the proper materials you will need in order to swaddle a baby, so it is best to grab the blanket and the child's pacifier. When choosing a blanket, it is important to be sure that it is large enough to wrap around the infant. The blanket should also be soft to comfort the infant. Once you have found the appropriate blanket, you'll be ready to prepare a space to lay the blanket. It is important to clear off a space that is large enough to spread out a blanket and swaddle the baby. To make the process easier for you, while also comforting to the child, it is best to try to swaddle them while spreading the blanket out onto a couch or a bed. This will allow for the process to go much smoothly due to the amount of space that you will have to move freely. Now that you have cleared off a space for the blanket to lie, you will now need to properly prepare. To prepare the blanket, you will need to spread it out just as shown. Also, before placing the child on the blanket to swaddle them, you will need to properly fold this blanket. You will need to fold one corner down, which will be shown right now. Once you have folded one corner down, you will need to lay the baby's head above the folded corner when you are ready to begin. Now that you have finally completed the preparation, you are ready to swaddle the baby. To begin swaddling the child, you will need to fold the blanket over the child and tuck it in the appropriate places as shown. So you're going to tuck the blanket under the baby, then lift the bottom and fold up. Then you take the other side and bring it across the baby and tuck it under. Finally, you are ready to pick up the child and help them go to sleep. Here you will be able to either hold the child until they fall asleep, or you can place them in their crib or bassinet. You may need to further console them by patting their back or belly, or you can give the child their pacifier. Overall, swaddling a baby will help console the child and soothe them to sleep while also making them feel safe and secure. Another plus is the fact that it involves a quick and simple process of gathering your supplies, clearing off a large and safe surface to spread the blanket and lie the baby, while then immediately followed by performing the swaddling technique and then placing the baby in their crib or bassinet or further consoling them in your arms. While you may not have children of your own right now, this quick and simple technique may come in handy in the near future, whether it be with your friends or relatives' children or your own children. This technique is great to learn, and it probably will help you tremendously one day. Thank you for watching.